Hello, Blue Note Classic Series. I promise you this is kind of a Blue Note week, and today we talk about the four new Blue Note Classic Series titles. Classic Series. You know, this is, in this case, more 80s series. But come on, we often complain that they release the same stuff as audiophile editions, and now they dig deeper into the catalog, which has quite some advantages, especially when it comes out that we get 4 incredible, beautiful albums. We go deeper into it in a second. And so, no complaining here on my side. It's not the big guns, but it's beautiful. It's great, very interesting albums, and these releases show us how deep this Blue Note catalog is, how much quality there is buried for us, and now they let them come, which is of course a fantastic, a great thing. We go through the 4 titles, we talk about them, and then we see what comes out. I put links for you down in the video description below, so you can choose and look them up and make your own picture. We start with Reuben Wilson. Love Bug. Beautiful soul jazz, great sounding release. Of course, original tapes, of course, Kevin Gray pressed at optimal, sounds rich, full, beautiful soundstage. All we need, all we want. Originally, it was released in 1969, and we have an incredible cast. We have Lee Morgan on the trumpet, we have George Coleman on tenor sax, we have Grant Green on guitar, we have Reuben Wilson on organ, and Lee Morris on drums. As I said, it's a very swinging, soulish rhythm jazz. Incredible, beautiful to listen to. Gorgeous stuff, sounds incredible good. Once more, a great job from Kevin Gray and coherent sound. Great one, really big surprise to me. I haven't heard so far of Love Bug from Reuben Wilson, and I'm very pleased and happy that I have this beautiful release now in my collection. Next one, again, at least for me, of course, if you are a jazz aficionado since the early 50s, you probably know that. For me, it was not that common. We're talking about Kenny Cox. Introducing Kenny Cox and the Contemporary Jazz Quintet. Once more, great session, great recording, a little bit more out there. Not so easy as the first one, but still a great, fantastic, beautiful jazz listening. This one has the following personnel. We have Charles Moore on the trumpet, we have Leon Henderson on tenor sax, we have Kenny Cox on the piano, we have Ron Brooks on bass, and Danny Spencer on drums. The original recording, I think it is at the end of the 60s too. I can't find it exactly here. I will put it down in the comments. But I think also end 60. Beautiful release. My vinyl, lucky again with all 4 of them. No complaints here. In my opinion, the quality really has improved. I'm hearing much less complaints when it comes to the classic series. This Kenny Cox is no difference in that regard. Great one. And then my biggest surprise, Herbie Nichols, The Prophetic, Part 1 or Volume 1 and Volume 2 in A, and that's not common in a gatefold cover. And this is a stunner too. Incredible, beautiful, piano-driven, easy, beautiful, smooth jazz. I love it. It's such a beautiful recording. And you know, especially when it comes to Blue Note recordings, the piano sometimes is a bit meh. In this case, it's stunning. It's stunning, beautiful, great one. We have we have Herbie Nichols on piano, Al McKibbon on bass, and Art Blakey on drums. Highlight, an absolute highlight. Great recording, great stuff. Totally surprised. Herbie Nichols, The Prophetic, Volume 1 and 2. Great stuff. Highly, highly recommended. And then, of course, finally, really finally, the incredible Jimmy Smith Home Cooking. You know, why finally? Because when it comes to all those series, especially Music Matters Jazz, which I think hasn't released any Jimmy Smith, in the analog production there are 2 Jimmy Smith, and finally this one as an audiophile release. I'm very happy to have Home Cooking and Jimmy Smith with this gorgeous, beautiful cover art as a fantastic release. We have here on this 1961 recording, we have Jimmy Smith on organ, Percy France on tenor sax, Kenny Burrell on guitar, and Donald Bailey on drums. Great one, must have, in my opinion, really must have, not only due to the cover art, but a great recording, and finally out as an audiophile release. Absolute highlight, sounds great. Once more, Kevin Gray, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Blue Note, that you put out these treasures, and we have them now easily available. I don't know if I can recommend 1 or 2 out of this 4. I think all 4 belongs into a good jazz collection, especially in this quality. But the Nichols and the Jimmy Smith are really special releases. So that's it for the 4 new classic series releases. No shootout, because none of those albums has been, at least not in my collection, has been before on an audiophile release. Maybe if there are other great sounding releases, tell us in the comments, let's discuss that. I do not know of any, at least they are not out on the Music Matters Jazz or the Analog Production series. So, finally we have them. Thank you for your time and see you on the next video. Bye.